A group of young conservatives gather in Washington to discuss school safety in the aftermath of the Parkland school shooting back in April, back on February 14th. One America's John Hines has more from Washington.
Recent school shootings have created a national debate about school safety, which often inevitably involves calls for restricting Second Amendment rights. But many young conservatives don't believe that more gun control will make schools safer.
School shootings are unfortunately so much in the news right now, and they're very real to parents around this country who worry about what happens when you send your children to school. We want to see schools be safe. We want to do that in a way that also protects our rights.
Those rights would refer to those guaranteed by the Second Amendment of the Constitution, which should be protected in the face of increased concern about school safety, says Jenny Beth Martin, co-founder of Tea Party Patriots, which hosted a panel discussion featuring the minority leader of the Colorado State House of Representatives, who himself is a survivor of the 1999 Columbine high school shooting.
That day definitely shaped my life personally.
Columbine? It
did, definitely. I mean, more the aftermath. It was a wake-up call for me to change my life, and we see these shootings keep happening, and the only cry we hear from the left is more gun control, but they're unrealistic policies that haven't worked. Columbine was in the middle of an assault weapons ban. It didn't prevent that. The one thing that will work is actually letting our teachers protect our students. Immediately, we need to look at letting our teachers actually protect our students, hardening the sites to actually make the schools no longer soft targets.
Hardening the sites is a plan that J.T. Lewis of Newtown, Connecticut thinks may work because more gun control laws haven't. He says the Parkland shooting inspired him to speak out about what he believes are misguided policies.
My brother was killed in the Sandy Hook shooting, and I was 12 at the time. I was really inspired by the Parkland kids because I saw they started to do all this gun control stuff, and I watched that, and, every shooting in the past 5 years since my brother was killed, and nothing had happened. So we're looking for new solutions. That's school safety, which is armed guards, single entry points, metal detectors. It's these type of things that are going to keep our kids safe, and it's not gun control.
Some of those affected by school shootings are starting to speak out with a different message from what has been reported by the media in the past. But it remains to be seen whether or not that message will effectively influence public policy.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.